Okay, you ready? Let's kick it, dog. Game week is here. Game week is here. Game weekend está aquí. Hey, you.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Yeah, what do y'all see? Drew's got a new game. Oh boy, does Drew have a new game he loves. Michael Scone, what's up, cuz? Elise Burgess, Adam Tower, wow. Blaine Allen, Colby, Robert Grimion, Nick Torino, what's up, y'all? Colby Hester, Kyle Gallo. Good morning, y'all. Sean Bertholet, Jordy Tesfaye? Jordan Tesfaye, Carr, Cal, Leroy Blanchard, what's up? I knew, dude. Michael, I knew it was only a matter of time, dude. Someone was going to throw out Danny's run. Peekaboo. John Miller, what's up? Adrian Smith, good to see y'all. Anthony, good morning. Trey Dykes, good morning. Jamie Levine, what's up, y'all? Jason LeBlanc, morning, how about that hill? Derek Hudnall. Anthony Gugliuzza, Gugutza, or whatever you call it. But you're saying your name wrong, dude. You're saying it's Gugliuzza. I know Gugliuzza's. You're saying your name wrong. Casey Landrup. Y'all tell I'm in a good mood. Jason Meeks, Adam Penny. What's up, y'all? Houston Carley. Good morning. Good to see y'all. I'm gonna hit the share button. Hopefully y'all will do the very same. Let that audience build a little bit. Saints got a win last night. Full disclosure. I'm gonna tell y'all this. I will tell y'all this straight up. I did not watch one play of the Saints game last night. Not one. Didn't watch it. Got home. Ate dinner, went a little walk with Erica and Drew, put on Texas A&M game, flipped back to some of the other college games. Catholic High was on last night. Catholic High against Parkview. What a butt whip. And I can't wait to go all in colada on that one. Yeah. Great night last night, but I did not watch a minute of the fake football in the fourth preseason game. So let's see. Get some more good mornings. Thomas Marion, yo. Nice win by the Bears, indeed. Catholic dominated that game. I'm telling y'all, bro. Gabe Fertitta, the head coach of Catholic, is a stud. D'Artez, the quarterback, played really well. That running back is fresh, man. Kid can run. They could be a handful. That ain't gonna beat U High, but because U High's a junior college. Hey, bud, you want to say hi to everybody?
Apple.
Peekaboo.
Daddy.
And he's ruining my papers, and there we go. And I got it. Don't worry, buddy. I got it. There you go. You're fine. Got it. All right. Just throwing stuff around. So that's Drew, as everybody knows. So shout out, by the way, to Craig Schilling, who's a daily watcher, listener of AFR, super talented guy. That if you find this on Twitter and you see the Twitter videos that I attach, the morning Scone. Drew, what do you have, kid? What what are you doing? Drew, what are you doing? Laurel? Robert. I'm stunned by this development. He wants Robert. And he's crumpling up a piece of paper. That's hilarious, huh? Okay. Is that your new toy, that piece of paper? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna let him have it. I'm just gonna let him have the paper. You know, y'all thought y'all came here for sports conversation in the morning, but I'm convinced now more than ever that really you all just come to watch Drew cause chaos in my morning. I'm convinced of that now. The overwhelming majority of you come to watch Drew cause chaos in my morning. And I'm fine with that. Okay. All right, let's get going. Hey, Aunt Mary, good morning. K-Wayne. Colby Touye. What's up, dog? Thoughts on the Yankees getting McCutchen? Oh, I'm so thrilled. I know that's not why the majority of you all are here, but they need, like, I'm sick of, they lost. Are you counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yay! Good job, Drew. Oh, Lord. So I'm very excited about McCutcheon. Very excited. Hi. Wait. Hey, listen. Hey, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. After Daddy does his TV show, we are gonna go see Miss Gay. Okay, and then Mama, who says, psst. Yeah, Mama says, psst. Okay. Hey, everyone's here to see. Make sure that you. Okay, all right. Let's get to some people's questions. What, baby? Okay, so yes, I am very excited about McCutcheon. I was very annoyed watching the Yankees lose a home series to the White Sox and then blow a game last night against Detroit. Absolutely, yes, they need an injection of life. They need Aaron Judge back in the worst way. They need to be whole again. August was awful, and they need an injection of life in September to be hot going into October. So yes, I'm very excited I got McCutcheon. Bye. Okay, bye. Bye. See you later. Michael asked if I saw Danny Etling's run. Of course I did. For those that missed it, Danny Etling, 86-yard run. Well, you know what's funny though? Like, so definitely someone asked, okay, so why didn't they do that at LSU? Well, remember, like, he had back surgery, so I think they were trying their damnedest not to get him killed and hit and things like that. So I do understand not having design runs, but there was some wheels, and also in that situation, a preseason game, I don't think anybody was expecting like the quarterback, the naked boot from the quarterback. So a little deception, obviously, but the speed was impressive. What people forget is he was like 18 of 36 for 150 yards and 2 interceptions. It's like, pump the brakes, guys. Come on, man. But it was funny. It was good for him. Ronnie, I went to Papa's Brothers last night. There you go, man. Great place, man. Over there in Houston. Let's see. Craig Savoy, good morning, Val. Good morning, Craig. I was telling a story. So Craig did a mashup. Craig Schilling, who's watching now, did a mashup of Drew basically just destroying the show. It's all right. I've uploaded it to YouTube. It's hilarious. I've uploaded it to YouTube. I'll post it here on Facebook as well for those who want to see it. I guess I'll tweet it also. But it's fantastic. You have to see it. Devin Kelly, good morning. Charlie Cavell, Chuck Sanchez, Blake Middleton, good morning. Good morning. Getting y'all's questions. Bob, rock the Miami Hurricanes. Bob, you're not Bob. It was Bill from Gonzales. I'll never understand it, man. I'll never understand the people that call the coach's radio show and become like characters and think that's. Do you think it's funny? Is it? Are you just trolling? What is it? I don't get it. But it's like, thank you very much for the content, because I'll use that and laugh at people. I'm sure Terrio and I will have a field day with that today. Hey, bud. Seat. More. Mama. You're gonna ride in Momo's car later. Mama is going to take you to see Miss Gala. Yep, we're going to go see Miss Gala. And then, Mama. He's fired up, bud. He loves Mama. Jamie, I see guitars. They're talent we don't know about. Jamie, I used to play a lot. Work and Drew has kind of changed that. My calluses are completely gone, but I could probably still rock a little bit. Yep. But it's just been a long time, man. See. This thing's probably not even in tune right now. I could play Rock the Miami Hurricanes. Let's see. Sounds okay. Anyway. Yeah, I have no calluses anymore, but anyway. Let's see. Kyle Gallo, Drew video. Yeah, dude, Kyle, you got to see this video. All right, so, yes, Mark, Tulane blew it last night as well on national TV in overtime. Saw that, disappointed for them. I know LSU fans hate Tulane. I don't really care. See, the funny thing about Tulane is I was born in 82, born in New Orleans. You know, it was still, LSU Tulane was still playing every year, but I was a kid, I guess, so for me, if there's anything I hate about Tulane, it's baseball. It's from the 2001 Supers. But it's just that there hasn't been a rivalry there, a competitive rivalry in so long. It's hard for me to hate Tulane. I just assume have in-state schools do well. Alex, I assume the margarita mix was good? Yes, mama. Who says? But so, Boudreaux's, this is the Bloody Mary mix. So if you're going to be getting an early start on your game day tomorrow, get you some Boudreaux's, y'all. And if you're going to be having margaritas, get the margarita mix. Yes, the margarita mix was... Bye? What are you saying bye to everybody? Mana, mana. What's playing in there? There's some toy playing in there. Ryan Falgoo, good morning. Aunt Mary, good morning. Kirk, morning Catholic win. You better believe it, Kirk. Kirk, Catholic destroyed Parkview. It was 34-7. Catholic pulled the starters, and Parkview put up a couple of late touchdowns to make it look respectable. It was they're out, bro. They're out. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. Ba. What are you doing? I'm trying to answer these people's questions. Chaos is the reason we're here. With the spattering of sports mixed in. Mark, about to roll to Texas, almost game time. Yep. That's a fun trip, man, for anybody who's not been over to Arlington for a game. Stadium's beautiful. Plenty of places to go, tailgate. I understand, like the last time I've been... Oh, Drew. I think those of you who are parents know what that sound is. Not the banging of the door against the wall. The grunting. We'll look forward to that. Drew says 10-2. Adam, Drew's crunchy to be nice that he is. Will LSU score a special teams touchdown this year? Oh, yeah. You know what? Mike D'Attilia brought up a good point of the show yesterday. Blake said Drew counted the number of LSU wins. He counted to 10. Pool. Why are you crumpling up that paper? Mana. Okay, thank you. Joel, I absolutely think so. And Mike brought up a really good point. They may score one this weekend. If you missed the show yesterday, Mike D'Attilia had a great stat. He had talked to Brett Bielema, who charted this at Arkansas. He said there were 20 special teams touchdowns in week one. No, I'm sorry. Big plays of 20 yards or more. He said there was more in week one last year than weeks 2 through 5 combined. Essentially, people are learning, those units are learning to play together. Part of its experience. So you have opportunity in week one to hit some big plays in special teams. And it makes a lot of sense just when you think about through, I can go back to like Les Miles' first game. They scored on a block punt for a touchdown. I think he had a block field goal. Mario Stevenson scored. I think Craig Stelt scored too. Yeah, so they got those. So big opportunity. Lonnie, Megan, good morning. Michael Clark, Matt, did you drink a Boudreaux's prop? I've told you. So we had a party Sunday at our house for my brother-in-law, who's a reservist, who's going to be deployed to South Africa next month, and he'll be gone for 9 months. Anyway, we had a going-away party for him at our house on Sunday, and yes, the Boudreaux's mix got consumed, and people enjoyed it very much. Adam Tower, did you see my Tigers beat your Yankees? I did see that. How about Danny Etling? I mentioned Etling's run. LSU is just using Etling wrong, maybe so. He had some wheels, man. Good for him, like for real good for him. Let's see. Chris Domain, good morning. Chris Fournette, good morning. Mike Buckland. Andrew Brister, Calica. You better believe y'all. Ed, dude, y'all are super impressive. Super impressed by Edling's wheels. Hey, dude, he ran away with that defense. Good for him. Trey Dykes, it's going down Friday. Scone, the music thing. That dude was embarrassing. What dude was embarrassing? The guitar adds a whole new element to the show. Hey, Freebird. I wonder if at some point I could have played Freebird. I can't remember if I ever learned Freebird. Probably wouldn't sound good even on an acoustic, and I don't have an electric. Freebird. Oh, jeez. Can you play Rock the Miami Hurricanes? I could probably... probably, if I looked up the chords. I'm sure it's just power chords. Something like that. Daddy. See. Ma. Bless you. Ha ha home. Ha. Home.
Abba.
Abba. I don't know what that means, Abba. But I'll take it. All right. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it. The new Texas A&M shocks the world and beats a team from Louisiana last night. So I did watch a lot of that, Sam. A little bit of a slow start for the Aggies, but 59-7, man. You put up 59 points. Probably more impressively, just hold them to 7. Now, it was Northwestern State, and you beat the teams you're supposed to beat. But I'll tell you this much, man. Like, I remember wasn't it last year that Nichols went to College Station? Like, A&M opened the season against UCLA, and they blew the big lead. Remember? And then I think that was a Sunday night. And the next week, they were home against Nichols. And Nichols had them on the ropes for a half. I mean, it was maybe even into the third quarter. And they scored against A&M. Nichols did. I said it before, the biggest difference, in my opinion, for A&M is not going to be offense, because a lot of that skill players are still there. That there were Sumlin, and you have to do what they do best. And Travion Williams is a really good running back. You saw he had like a 73-yard touchdown run on the first possession. But defense, man. Mike Elko is there from Notre Dame, and I think he's going to bring a whole new dimension to A&M's defense and make them respectable. Like, I don't know if they have the dudes yet to be an elite defense, but they will be respectable, which they were not under Kevin Sumlin. They were awful.
Yeah.
John Chavis.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Okay. Trey Dykes, that's a segment. If there's anything I hate about Tulane, it's 2001. That's about it, dude. LSU, I think, June. Oh, hey, Brandy, you got to give me if you can give me a date, or a day, and what? So Brandy, short story. Brandy, who just commented, she and her husband Kyle have a 1-year-old, just made a year. And his name's Cohen. They sent me a picture of Cohen watching Morning Scone. And apparently Kyle, and I remember this after she messaged me, called into AFR and said they were going to name their son Ellis Hugh. And I guess Gallo. Ellis Hugh Gallo. And I was like, that's a terrible idea, because LSU was the big 10-foot inflated mascot that everybody hated and would curse, and it was just awful. You can't name your kid after, if you're going to name your kid for something LSU, name it something cool, not the big inflated mascot that everybody hated. Well, it turns out they didn't. And she messaged me and said, actually, you made some really logical points for not naming the baby LSU, so they named him Cohen. Anyway, so I was going to try to go find that phone call, but I need to know, specifically when it was. If you can think and remember what day of the week, what hour of the show it would have been, then I'd have a much better time of finding it. Otherwise, it's just saying June. It's like needle in a haystack. You're talking 30 shows, 90 hours of radio. Mike Sylvester, what's up? Ryan, the Riot is in here. What's up, the Riot, Mr. The Riot? Good morning, Jason Hatcher, Justin Hudson. Hey, Terrio, you pumped? You pumped for a little Football Friday action today? Get ready, dude, on AFR. Craig, I thought it was a class act to pull the 18 out of the selection permanently. Yeah, that's a great idea. If you missed it, remember Devon Walker, or I guess it was Devin Walker is how he pronounced it. There's oddly enough Devon Gales and Devin Walker both spelled the same, both players that were from Louisiana colleges that were paralyzed in football games. But Devin Walker from Tulane, who's paralyzed, they retired the 18 jersey in his honor, which was last night, which is an awesome thing to do. And if you got your morning scone email this morning, that was in there included. So, or in mine anyway, it was morningscone.com, and go buy your Boudreaux. Dustin Rugenthal, sorry, 10-2 all the way. How crazy, bro! You know what's gonna seat? You know what's gonna like seriously? Because I keep picking. I've formally picked LSU to beat Miami, 20-17. Here on my show, I had to submit and I contribute now to the Action Network, which is a kind of a. I don't know, it's a betting website. It's for bettors, resource for bettors. And I had to do my LSU Miami game preview. So, I'm formally on the record now on a betting website, a wagering website with 20-17 is my pick. So, anyway, I'm expecting defensive game, and I'm expecting LSU's kicking game to be the difference. But I know what's going to happen. LSU beats Miami back here on Monday, and I'm going to get an avalanche of people going, "Oh, you see, they're 10-2." I'm like, I'm picking them to beat Miami. I've all along. Can this be abundantly clear? I think LSU will beat Miami on Sunday. I think LSU will lose to Auburn, Florida, Georgia, Bama, and A&M. And go 7-5. Capiche? All right. I'm on the record. Danny Brabham, good morning. Grant Duplessis, good morning to the one and only Scone. Well, you can go to any bakery and find scones, but true, but thank you. Tony Cobb, good morning. Terry, of course, they did play Northwestern State, talking about A&M. See, that's okay. So here's the thing about games like that against layups. You don't deserve an abundance of praise for beating the crap out of a team, but you're supposed to do that. And if you don't do that, then you're going to get criticism for not beating the crap out of a team. So I would much rather, if it were me, have my team cruise in a game like that and totally dominate to illustrate the separation, as opposed to grinding your way through a game like that against an FCS opponent. We'll know plenty about A&M next week. Now they get a long week and they got to go to Clemson. Why you keep throwing that paper around? Paw? Paw? Ha. Laurel. Huh. I don't know what you're trying to say. Home. Home. Ha. Home. Home. I love you. Me. Put that right there for now. Me. Ernie? Emmy. I don't know what Emmy is. I'm sorry. Oh, do you want me to say, "Hey, you. Get out of here." He wants me to cough. He wants me to say, he likes when I say "get out of here" and when I cough. So he starts peekaboo. He started running up to me now going "Hey, yeah." He just makes a noise and throws his arm like that. So I was going, "Get out of here!" And now he wants me to call. He's got it. He's got on his face. All right. I'm here, Matt. You can start the show. Let's see. Matt, how many yards rushing do you think LSU has? I hope they crack 100. I love you. I love you. Ha ha. I love you. Yeah. What? Mana. Ralner. Blip, blip. Mana. Give me, all right, if you made me pick, I would think something like 32 rushes for 115 yards, that neighborhood. 4 yards a carry. Probably rip off a long one somewhere to to bring that yards per carry up. But I think it's going to be tough sledding. Let's see. Dandy Etling is a closet Dak Prescott. Matt, who do you think starts opposite Greedy? I think it's going to be Ernie. It's not going to be Ernie. Ernie. Daddy. I think it's Kelvin Joseph to start, but I think ultimately Christian Fulton is going to win that job. Brian said, I liked the interview yesterday. Commentator from Miami saying defense isn't as good as people think they are. So I had the voice of Miami on yesterday, Joe Zagacki, longtime voice therapist. Now, in fairness, Brian, the way I asked the question to him, hold on. Hey, listen, we've got 10 more minutes. And listen, what? And then listen, we are going to get dressed. And we are going to go see Miss Gayla.
Mama.
And then
Mama.
Who says?
Mama.
What does Mama say?
Mama.
What does Mama say?
Mama.
You don't want to play. You don't want to. Shh. Hey, listen. When you fuss like that, people are going to think that you're a little fussy face. But you're not a fussy face. You're a happy little boy. Okay.
Pet.
What?
Pet.
Pet? We never say pet. What does that mean? Pet. Pet. Bit. Maybe he meant bit. Like Dwayne. Bit. 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 Okay. I'll see you later. Go watch your show, Mana. I'll see you later. Okay. Bye. Hey, you. Get out of here. That's pretty good. So I asked Joe Zagacki. You like when Daddy coughs? Okay. I asked Joe Zagacki if this defense was, how does it compare to the other ones? And he's like, no, it's not like that. I'm curious. And he mentioned two guys, including McIntosh. Hey, okay, look, we're gonna go. Let's go watch your show. Come on, let's go watch your show. Go find your cow. All right. He mentioned two guys that left early for the draft that were late round picks on the defensive line, which hurts them. They lost a senior and two underclassmen to the draft. And their defensive line got depleted a little bit. They do have Willis. They've got Johnson back as a defensive end, who's going to could be a first round draft pick. Shaq Quarterman at linebacker. Jaquan Johnson is an All-American safety, maybe first round draft pick. Michael Jackson's a really good corner. I mean, they got dudes on defense, y'all. They got some dudes. So we'll see, man. We'll see if LSU can get going against them. Ronnie, anyway, Papa's brother. This was good. Good. Hey, Ronnie, did you go to the one downtown or on? Did you go downtown or Westheimer? Coach O wants some Hank Williams. Coach Sullivan wants some Hank Williams. No, I'm not going to play Hank Williams. You need to start every morning with an intro on the guitar. I guess I could think of something to play. God bless you. Dude, singing the Scorpions. The uncomfortableness was palpable through the radio. Chris and Overtrump. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, Nichols almost beat him. Nichols will beat Kansas tomorrow. I don't think so, Bobby. I guess maybe, and I got, look, what they've done over at Nichols to resurrect that program is super impressive. That's a tough ass, though, man, to go on the road and beat And I get Kansas is awful. I'm curious about David Beatty too, by the way, though. I think he's got some traits of a good coach, good head coach. I'm surprised he struggled as much as he has at Kansas. I mean, Mark Mangino won an Orange Bowl there. I mean, you can win. It was ULL, not Nichols. I don't think so, man. I'm thinking of Nichols last year. I'm thinking of Nichols. Wasn't it? I know Nichols should have beaten Georgia 2 years ago. Was it ULL? ECA7CD. That's Scorpions. Just now, you can maybe go try it. He put the chords of the Scorpion song. I got way behind on these comments, y'all. Sorry. It was Nichols last year at Georgia too. Yeah, it was Nichols. Yeah. If only we had a quarterback named Generous. Greedy and generous. I get. Bye. LSU was the worst mascot ever. It was always in the way in the student section. We get some more questions here. I'm gonna move quickly because I got to get Drew to therapy today. In about 45 minutes. Robert. Airport. Depot. Robert. I don't know what I've done. All the oppos I know. Sorry, bud. I want something. All of his words sound the same. Oppo. I don't know what that is. Let's see. Make a bet, Terry. Bet. Did you hear Condon destroy T-Bob this morning at the end of the 6 o'clock? No, I did not, but I need to. What were they talking about? Boston Scott is Pierre Thomas Part 2. Again, if you're just jumping aboard, did not watch a minute of the Saints game last night. I was watching college football and Catholic High, so I did not watch a minute of the Saints and the Rams. I saw they got a shutout. Looks like the backups were impressive. Depth looks good. Happy about that. Hope Will Clapp makes the team. I think Boston Scott already has a roster spot locked up. So excited, man. We'll know tomorrow. 53-man cutdown day. Condon destroy T-Bob. I got to go back and listen now. Did you see the UCF neck injury in the opening kickoff? I did. It's only going to add to the no kickoffs agenda. You know what, though, Brad? Like, I mean, it's hard to label it as an agenda when you're seeing guys suffer head and neck injuries on kickoffs. I mean, that was Devon Gales. That was Eric LeGrand. That's what happened last night. I get it there. It's still it's a microscopic percentage of the number of kickoffs happening, but at the same time, it's undeniable. I mean, it's the most dangerous play in football. I mean, you got guys running 60 yards at a full sprint, crashing into other humans. I mean, it's just, but what I don't like is the charade. Why kick the ball and wait? Let's just call it what it is. Like, you're trying to get kickoffs out. It's too dangerous, so you're going to take the ball to 25. In lieu of an onside kick, have an offensive series. Wah. G. You basically get a 4th and 15 from your own, or 4th and 20 from your own 20, and you have to convert that to maintain possession, something like that. I mean, just call it what it is if you want to do kickoffs. What's the over-under for LSU Miami? It's 48, which is astonishing to me. Astonishing. Michael, shut your mouth. Beat A&M. Hey, man, I just got to call them like I see them, man. I think A&M's going to beat LSU this year. I told you. That's I don't have the luxury of not making a pick. I don't have the luxury of abstaining. And when you do it before the season starts, before you've seen teams play, you're taking a guess. Like, I've hit on some big, underdogs. last 2 years, my my college football playoff dark horses. 2 years ago, it was Washington, and they made the playoff. And then last year, my dark horse was Miami, and they started 10-0, and then lost their last 3 games. But so you hit on some of those, but then I also thought Tennessee had a shot to win the East. Was it last year or 2 years ago? And they flopped. So I mean, you win some, lose some. But I think you make me pick right now. I'm picking LSU 7-5. Well, I went through it already. Love it when you tell them something. Oh, Lord. Drew, are you giving Mr. Craig more ammunition to make videos? Okay. I mean, that was like, he sneezed as he was grabbing the tripod, and it just crashed. Hey! All right, Dad's got 5 more minutes, bud, and then we got to go get dressed and then go see Miss Gayla. 5 more minutes, 8 o'clock, shutting it down. Terry, I love when you tell him something. He wants us to to repeat after him. Crumpled up paper's better than falling cameras. Sullivan and Ensminger are going to use Morse code to send him, please, jeez. Matthew Marrero, 34 for 150. If they rush for 150, they're gonna win. The merchant on Westheimer was really good there. A&M's offensive line is getting major issues. Keep in mind standing. They'll figure it out. But that's oddly enough been an issue for A&M. Considering like they've had so many guys go. Remember they had like Cedric Abwehi and Jake Matthews and Luke Jokel. I mean they like were churning out NFL first rounders on the offensive line every year. So it's weird. Matthew, is it fair to refer to quarterback situations the parallel effect? Not anymore. Like for 10 years removed. If you can't overcome that in 10 years, you suck. You suck. And LSU quarterbacks have sucked for 10 years. Sorry. I'm not sorry. No, why did I apologize? I'm not sorry. They have. I'll bet LSU wins 9 games. I'll rock a mullet if they don't. All right, Josh, bet me. Regular season. You don't get to count a bowl game. I count like 8-4 and you go win the Texas Bowl. Kick rocks. You got to be all in from 9-3 in the regular season. Kyle Larson, Corey Gotra. I'm going to go rapid fire here so I can finish up, guys. By the way, go buy Boudreaux's and sign up at morningscone.com if you haven't yet. It's free. Morningscone.com. Morningscone.com. I talked to the developer. Super happy with the number of y'all that have signed up. Scone. And as I mentioned, like I'm only rolling that out here right now because I know that you all will give it a try and give me feedback so we can kind of tweak it to make sure it's really good. And I'm not blowing smoke. Like literally, this is the only place I've talked about morningscone.com.
Yeah.
Scone. Oh. What are you doing? Hey, Daddy's got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. You should grow the stash back and keep it until LSU loses. Oh, Lord. No thanks. We sweep the East and lose to Bama and some Mississippi school. Oh, God. Cuz. That's my cousin who's picking 10-2. Y'all crazy. I mean, like, do you think odds makers in Vegas are going to be 3 games off on this team? Like, maybe a game. Like, they've got them at 7. Maybe they can go 8. Maybe they go 6. Like, that 10? Y'all just damn mind, bro. Like, and I'm not hating. It's just that, like, I know. No, don't touch the screen, baby. I just know how the fan reaction is going to be if y'all are expecting or hoping for 10 and it becomes 7. I know what the fan reaction is going to be. And I'm trying to prepare you for the fact that, 7, 8 is likely. I think Florida will be much worse than people think. Franks will be a disaster. Florida returns 19 starters. And they get 4 kids back who missed last year because of that credit card scam, including Jordan Scarlett, who was their leading rusher 2 years ago. So you have 2 number 1 running backs, essentially. And Dan Mullen wound up winning 9 games with Chris Relf as his quarterback. If you don't think Dan Mullen is going to find a way to win games in an awful SEC East, you are outside of your brain. All right, Derek says, I'm in Birmingham, an LSU fan, new to the show. Love it. Thank you. Are you in camp if LSU goes 6-6, 7-5, the coach loses his job and LSU hires Kiffin? No. I am firmly in the camp that the only way Ed Ogeron loses his job is if Joe Oliva loses his job first. And I don't know specifically that that's going to happen, but you'll find out in October, I guess. Morning Scone is good. I'm enjoying it. Thanks for that. Let's see. I didn't want to skip an LSU round of golf. Bet. Fine. Okay, cuz you can buy me a round of golf. We'll bet. If LSU wins 10 games, I'll buy you a round of golf. When they lose set 5, you can buy me a round of golf when they win fewer than 10. All right. Drew, it's 8:01. I got to wrap up. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this. Wrap. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Boudreaux's. Hey, I got to tell people about Boudreaux's. Boudreaux's, they've got Bloody Mary mix, which is this. And they got Margarita mix, which we drank last weekend. Hey. We got to go get dressed. And then go see Miss Gayla and then Mama. All right, good. Go, run away. Good. All right. Boudreaux's, go buy it. BoudreauxMix.com, BoudreauxMix.com. Like all their social media. See right there? Like all of their social media. Also, Alexander's, Calvin's, Calandro's, Mid-City Craft Wine and Brew, and Canada's in Homa. Go buy this. If where you shop they don't have it, tell them they have to carry this. And they need to go to BoudreauxMix.com, contact Darren, and buy Boudreaux's and shelve it and make sure that you have it. So Boudreaux's. And morningscone.com. Please, I very, very much appreciate. Go sign up, morningscone.com. You'll get your daily email from me with headlines. And you can reply to that email with feedback. That email goes straight to me. So Morningscone, matt@morningscone.com. Reply to it. It comes to me directly. A lot of you have done that, so thank you for the feedback. And, all right, talk to you tomorrow. Gotta go. Go.